Hello, this is Duncan for MG Stories. We're going to call this edition the Back Down to Earth edition. It's at the end of June, and it's a few weeks since Mosport, and a few weeks before the Summer Classic at Mont-Tremblant, Circuit de Mont-Tremblant. And it's the Back Down to Earth edition because we're in the garage and we've got work to do. So at the end of the Mosport experience, which was fantastic, we had to do a little bit of diagnostic on the car, and most of the diagnostic was what's all this brown puddly stuff underneath it, and suffice to say we've got some oil leaks. So after a quick consult with my buddy Joe, so if you're in the Montreal area and you're needing help with your British car, Autopower, Joe Spire is the man to help. He's a personal buddy, bit of an expert, so he's my go-to guy. Thanks, Joe. And he's also the one that just tells me realistically the work that we've got to do. So here, we are midpoint in the process of engine removal because we've got an oil leak that's primarily across the back plate, where the back plate going to the gearbox joins in with the motor. And it's happily depositing my very expensive racing oil onto the floor of Mosport and now of my garage. So the motor has to come out. So we're partway through it, and I say we because as I speak, my brother Martin is on his way up from Toronto, and I broke it to him the other day that he's not here for a relaxing weekend messing around with the new RV. We're going to be taking an engine out of the MG, but he's such an expert at it because he's done it before that he's into doing it again. We've got a bunch of the parts already out. The radiator's out, the alternator, the carburetor, the oil catch tank, and a few other bits, smaller bits and pieces, and got the engine hoist here from Joe, and the final unbolting is about to take place. I'm going to do some unbolting of the engine mounts just now, and then going to be taking the bolts off the plate, and it's just the engine, not the gearbox, is coming out. So touch wood, all of that goes smoothly. So I'll keep you posted over the next editions of it. I don't expect this to be a massive task, but I'll be talking to you about that in a future edition. We'll be popping over to the engine and MG parts place tomorrow morning to pick up a new rear seal and plate gasket. And the engine will be out probably by the end of tomorrow, and maybe back in on Sunday. Who knows? That's it for now. Duncan checking out, about to put the gloves on to protect your hands, and we'll crack on. Tune in next time for an update. MG Stories, back to the studio.